I am in my early 20s, a beautiful woman, and feeling lost. So I don't normally open up to anyone. I keep things bottled inside or talk to God, but I'm feeling like I need advice or to be heard. I'm 22 months away from turning 23, and I'm not happy with my life at all. I don't want to yap because I don't think anyone is ever fully happy, and you just have to keep it pushing. I'm unemployed, living off of my parents. They hate it, and I hate it. I feel like the biggest leech/loser. It's also very out of my character because I've always been the go-getter and base my life on making money. Never once had to depend off of my parents. I've always had money, if anything more than them at one point. I chose not to attend college because I don't want to go in debt because I have no idea what I even want to do for a career. So I hopped right into working. I looked into waitressing at bars. I started off at Hooters, then worked as a bottle girl, then worked at a bar similar to a strip club, if that makes sense. I was basically naked serving. Whilst doing all that, I also did ONLYFANS. So yes, I've done all the things guys said they would do if they were a woman because it's easy. What guys don't understand is doing all of that comes with men not taking you serious. They view you more as a sex object than a person they would want as a partner, which I understand 100%. So it takes a major toll on dating. Stick with me. This story is the testimony of why I want to change and do better. While I was working at the, let's just call it the naked bar, I met a guy. Him and I hit it off. He was a sweetheart and well off. I always told myself I would never take anyone who walks into those types of places serious. But to me, he was different. Dummy, I know. So we started going out, never made it official, but would call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. So to me, we were dating, LOL. I was falling so in love with this man. He always told me he hated my job, and also always said we're not dating until you quit your job. And to be fair, when he met me, I did tell him I wanted to quit and hated working there. So one night after work, I was going to go over his house, but I went home to grab some things. As I was on my way to his house, he started arguing with me, basically saying he didn't want me to come because he was really tired and had to work early. I got off work at 2 a.m. So we started arguing because I really wanted to see him, and he hung up on me. So in that very moment, I thought my husband would never do this to me. I turned my car around and went home. He called to apologize to me for hanging up. On that phone call, I felt the urge to open up to him and talk to him about my job and past. I've never done any physical sexual acts for money. I never told him about my OnlyFans because I knew he would view me different, but this phone call did just that anyways. As I opened up to him, he slowly started acting distant over the phone. He eventually fell asleep on the phone, and I hung up. Right there, I knew that was the last time I'd talked to him, and I was right. I never heard from him again. So anyways, moral of the story is I want a high-value man, and I'm not so much a high-value woman. After that, I was so heartbroken, I quit my job. I stopped talking to friends. I turned to God and grew my faith and my relationship with God. I deleted my OnlyFans, which had a lot of subs, but I felt like I had to if I wanted to continue my path with God. I'm trusting God on my journey, but I'm completely clueless on what to do next. All I know is how to make money from sweet-talking men. Terrible, I know, but now I have to figure out what's next after the storm. It kills me every second of my life, not knowing what I want to do in life. I have no passions, if anything. I've always said my passion is myself. My hobbies are only working out and shopping. Trying to find a job in this job market is pure hell. God, I have no idea what to do. Do you guys have any suggestions?